Well, with D23 this past weekend, with the announcement of Daisy Ridley coming back for another Star Wars movie and other assorted projects that are going to be coming on Disney Plus, thought I would revisit this article from a couple years ago, where excuse me, Star Wars: The Acolyte, Leslie Headland series is woke. Now, keep in mind, this article's from like 2 years ago, but it is so apropos to today with the amount of content being put out there by Disney, Star Wars, Marvel properties. Let's jump into this article real quick. Fortunately, while we wait for the ouster of Kathleen Kennedy, which I hate to tell you, folks, that's not happening anytime soon. No matter what rumors anybody puts out there, Kathleen Kennedy is going nowhere. The Leslie Headland Star Wars The Acolyte series keeps moving forward at Disney Plus, where it's learned that the flick is woke. Oh, surprise, surprise, the flick's woke. The Acolyte is officially described as a mystery thriller that will take viewers into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era. Leslie Headland, the showrunner behind the scenes, recently spoke to AV Club, where she let loose highly questionable details about the show, including that a writer never watched Star Wars and has no idea about either Luke Skywalker or Princess Leia. Seems to be a trend for Disney projects, whether it's Star Wars or whether it's Marvel. Recall, woke Hollywood promotes its politically correct agenda at the expense of quality content and story, which is something Disney Star Wars has done since its beginning under Kathleen Kennedy, and something that has failed miserably not just for Star Wars, but across all of Hollywood, including movie, TV, video games, comic books, and more. That is exactly correct. That couldn't be further from the... Well, I shouldn't say it's further from the truth. It is the truth. Case in point, the success of Super Mario. Why was Super Mario successful on its opening weekend this past weekend? Because it stayed away from the woke bullshit. That's why. Hollywood isn't in the business of making money, but promoting the SJW woke agenda. Twitter user Data Racer once again puts together the info with highlights including Headland talking about, when I go on social media, the feedback is, don't make Star Wars political. And I'm like, George Lucas made it political. Those are political films. No, they're not political films. In the true essence of politics, especially today's politics. It's a story about good versus evil. To have power when you're creating media, to just put in certain types of people that maybe aren't necessarily in normal mainstream content or media is just, I know that for people who don't identify that way, it doesn't seem important, but to us, it's huge. I literally had one writer that was like, I have never seen any of them. I've never seen any Star Wars media. And she's tapped me before we started the room. She's like, Luke and Leia are brother and sister? What the? Laughs. Probably, I mean, one of the things we did in our writer's room to kind of break the ice was to ask, who's your favorite Star Wars character? And you could tell that people, when I said mine, they were like, yeah, well, that's because you're, but it's true. I've said this in a couple other videos here recently. Star Wars is pretty much dead. It's dead. As long as Disney's running the show, as long as Bob Iger, who started this whole mess with the woke agenda at Disney, is running the show, it's dead. Marvel's in about the same, pretty close to the same situation. because of Disney, because of the woke agenda. And I'll point to it again. Top Gun Maverick. Why did it succeed? Why did it make all the money it made? Because it stayed away from the woke BS. It told a story and it was entertaining. Why did Super Mario make all that money this past weekend? Because it stayed away from the woke BS. It didn't promote an agenda. It told a story based on a video game, and it was entertaining. It's entertaining for all. So that's all I have for right now, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What are your opinions on the direction of Disney Star Wars? And granted, this article's from 2 years ago, but it's totally apropos to today, especially with the announcements that they came out with at D23. So leave your comments down below. Leave your opinion. I'd be glad to read and see what you have to say. Please like this video. Smash that like button. That helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Helps promote my channel, my videos. Please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get notified when I post content on a daily basis during the week, Monday through Friday. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And we will see you folks on the next video.